Hi, I'm Paul Strasser, president of COR5. Today I'm sitting with Dr. Michael O'Connor, one of the co-founders of COR5. Michael, how are you doing today?
Doing great. Thanks for asking me to be with you.
It's always a pleasure. So tell me a little bit, you've been working on these concepts for a long time, so tell me a little bit about your early work and how it led to COR5.
Okay. Well, there's always been a focus related to my mission in life, which is to help people and organizations. And so as a result of that, I found that the way to do that was focus first on performance. The idea being if people and organizations aren't successful, then they're certainly not going to be fulfilled. And so thereafter, that led me to get into that other aspect in terms of fulfillment, because I've dealt with a lot of people and organizations that are really successful but miserable. And so the idea is we need to have both. And COR5 became the natural evolution through technology of taking these earlier products in a way that could be really mass marketed, made available to almost everyone. And so that's the idea of behind COR5.
And when you began working with these concepts 30 some years ago, I mean, the technology wasn't around, so how was it done back then?
Well, everything was pencil and paper pretty much, and then it took a lot of time. It was very time intensive. You know, the things that now with COR5 save people like 80% of the time, effort, and money that back then was very intensive, labor intensive. And also it required expertise. Like now in COR5 the solutions are there, people can read, they see them for themselves, and it's not dependent upon having an expert.
And in the beginning, it was dependent upon an expert. It was
Absolutely.
dependent upon a consultant.
Right. Even our first and second generation of technology products, that individuals really had to have the results interpreted to them for them to understand and see what to do. Now we find people, they get it, they see it, I got it, I know what to do with this.
Okay. And COR5 took that to a whole new level, didn't it?
Absolutely, it still is. And I think it will, you know, beyond my lifetime will continue to do so. So that's why I'm so excited about this, because I can see how this is going to be so increasingly more helpful as others continue to build upon the foundation we've started here.
Okay, great.